Alright, we're on Voices of Babylon Mission 4, I Shall Return. Our objectives right now are to escape the island and find a place to rebuild. And then the Babylonians can, they basically start in the Iron Age and have a population of 75. What we want to do is quickly run all of our units to the southern portion of the base, near a dock that's down there, and load the villagers into the transport ship. Begin sailing east on the large island here. Part of this recording was cut off there, so I'm starting at where you see the villagers in the transport ship, but the military units you have at the start, you quickly basically use that to buy your villagers time to escape. Once you've landed with your villagers, start heading north. There should be a patch of gazelle in between two berry patches, and near the wood line, you want to build your first town center. And then from here, we have to begin building up our economy. Add a second town center as soon as you're able to afford it. And you can put that towards the back far right corner. And then we also want to begin adding in eco upgrades and just continuing to boom to begin with. We can begin constructing docks and towers on the shoreline. And then ideally we tower the entire shoreline. From our docks, we can start building fire ships. We could just store them in the dock for the time being, but if we need to, we can use them to come out and defend. And then once we do that, we are going to begin adding stables and ranges, and then we're going to begin building chariots, composite bowmen, and stone throwers. While we're doing this, we're going to get the appropriate upgrades for these units at the government center, at the range and stable, and of course the resource gathering drop-off point, which holds the military upgrades. Once we have a sizable force built up, we're going to land on the west coast of the Alamite Island. It's also a good idea to bring 4 or 5 villagers so we can begin building towers on their island, and then adding stables and siege workshops. We want to continue pushing into the Alamite base. We can bring over any additional military from our home island, and then continue training new military units on the Alamite Island. The Alamites have a lot of siege, so using your regular chariots to snipe that siege, or using some of your stone throwers to pick them off is highly recommended. And once we destroy the town center and a number of the production buildings, we should win the scenario.